Hi, my name is R.I. Paulsgrove, but you can call me River. I'm a self-published author, and today I want to talk about how much I hate self-published authors. Oh, goodness. Okay, so self-published authors are some of the meanest, most vindictive, cattiest, backstabbing, hypocritical bunch I have ever met. And they're also, really insecure, too, so that just adds a whole nother layer of shit to this whole fucked up thing. Let me explain. Self-published authors, and even authors who are published with the traditional route, we are not a nice group of people, especially to each other. I think this is because a lot of us are not secure in our own work. We look at our work and we see all the flaws, and then we look at someone else's work and it's like, oh, this is so good, but my work is nothing like this work. So my work must be bad. So I need to tear this person down because I'm jealous or something? I don't know. Here's been my experience. Oh, by the way, and to all the self-published authors or traditionally published authors who are going to come at me and be like, oh, but my experience has been really good, and they're all so supportive, and they're all so great, and I'm just like, I feel so much love for these people. Great for you. I think you are full of shit. But good for you. If that's truly been your experience, congratulations. That's not been my experience. That hasn't been a lot of people's experience. Please, fuck off. Now, let's get into it. As I said, self-published authors are so insecure. And if someone else's work is good, not even better than theirs, but just good, that must mean that their work is bad. We can't have that. So we have to tear them down, whether that means giving them a backhanded compliment about their covers, whether that means telling them that their work is a lot like Twilight, and yes, someone told me that. This was another author. I'm not gonna name names. They read my book, and they were like, it reminds me of Twilight. Like, yeah, it's on that same level as Twilight. Listen to me. If you've read my books, you know that's just a bunch of bullshit. I'm not sponsored yet, so I can pretty much say whatever I want. The only people who would stop me would be YouTube. So YouTube, I'm sorry for all the no words. Anyways, listen. I have had people, self-published authors, tell me that how bad my books are, or they'll give me a little backhanded compliment about the covers, or like, oh, other really successful authors don't do anything you do. Like, everything you're doing is wrong. I'm just trying to be helpful, sweetie. I'm just trying to give you my opinion. I'm just trying to help. No, you're not. You're trying to be a bitch. Fuck off. Anyway, so self-published authors and other authors, please listen to me. Just because someone else writes well does not mean you write bad. And you know what? Just because your books seem to sell doesn't mean your books are good. I said what I said. Just because your books might sell well doesn't make your books better. Doesn't guarantee that your books are well written or well edited. I could get really petty. I could say that I believe that there are some authors out there who will spend more money on advertising than making a good product. And if you're one of those authors, I really want you to know I have no respect for you. I have no respect for you as a person or as an author. You are a joke. You're a joke. They just are. And I am fed up with it. I am so fed up with it. That was therapeutic. That was really therapeutic. So how can we as published authors, self-published or other, become more secure in our own work and have more confidence? Again, this is assuming you care about your book. This is assuming you care about the story. This is assuming you care about the readers. This is assuming you want to make a good product. And you're not just looking at this like, I'm making something with a pretty cover and my face on it. And I'm going to sell it and make money. And what's this? I'm sorry. What's this thing called? Plot? Dialogue? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna make big blocks of text and just put a bunch of words, and then like that's just how you do a story, right? I'm gonna make the characters little bland cutouts that no one's gonna care about. Okay, so we're gonna talk about I'm addressing the self-published authors that actually give a shit. Listen, this is a hard lesson I had to learn, and that is that talent does not always equal success. And if you put your heart and soul into a piece of work and you edit it and you take all the steps to make it as amazing as you can, and you put it out there and it's not doing well, that's not a reflection of your talent. I have a challenge for you self-published authors. This might be kind of hard. This might feel like, oh, I don't want to be arrogant. Didn't you just call self-published authors arrogant? Yes, but I believe in building confidence, because arrogance comes from a place of insecurity, I believe. Confidence comes from a place of security and believing in your own work. So self-published authors, this is what we want. We want you to be confident. We don't want you to be arrogant. We want you to be confident, okay? So I want you to list 10 things that you like about your own work. And I don't want you to shame yourself for liking these things. I don't want you to shame yourself for talking or thinking good about your work. I want you to really come up with a list of 10 things that you truly, genuinely like about your books. And if you want to expand on it, what does it mean to you? Why did you write it this way? And honestly, I'm actually kind of curious to see what you're going to come up with. So if you're comfortable, leave it in the comments. And I understand some of this stuff can be personal, so no pressure. But yes, so that's the video. It was very therapeutic. I understand it was a little ranty. I understand I got a little mean and frustrated, but that's just because there's so much bullshit. And I'm through with it. All right. Bye, guys.